Welcome to day 6 of our daily reflections on I'm a Desert in Bloom. And on day 6, we're going to be looking at sharing the harvest. In Matthew 9:37 to 38, it says, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field." In this passage, Jesus highlights the urgency and the abundance of the spiritual harvest waiting to be gathered. And there is a vast field of souls ready to receive the good news, but there are too few workers willing to go and share it. This call to action is a reminder of our responsibility to participate in God's mission, spreading the gospel and sharing the fruits of the Spirit with others. And just as the bountiful harvest requires workers to gather it, our faith requires us to actively engage in sharing God's love and message. And the fruits of our faith are not meant to be kept to ourselves, but to be shared generously, helping to grow God's kingdom. And by stepping into the harvest field, we become part of God's redemptive work in the world. You see, as we share our testimony with others and our personal stories of transformation can be the most powerful tools for evangelism. And as we use social media to share encouraging scriptures and personal reflections and stories of faith, this can reach a wide audience and inspire others. So let's contribute financially to missionaries and mission projects. Your resources can help spread the gospel to areas that we cannot physically reach. So let's pray regularly for the missionaries, their safety and the effectiveness of their ministry. And as we volunteer in local outreach programs such as food banks, shelters and community centres, these acts of service can be open doors to share your faith. And as we participate in church organisation and evangelistic events and invite friends, neighbours and colleagues to join, as we mentor new believers or those exploring Christianity, let's guide them in their faith journey, answering their questions and providing support. And as we join or start a new small group, let's be focused on evangelism training to learn the effective ways to share your faith and encourage each other. And be a living example of Christ's love in your daily interactions. Show kindness, patience and compassion, drawing others to the source of your behaviour. And as we look for everyday opportunities to talk about our faith, naturally in conversation with friends, family and co-workers. So Father, send us into your harvest field to share the good news and the fruits of your Spirit with those around us, and help us to be a faithful worker in your kingdom. And give us the courage to step out in faith, the wisdom to speak your truth, and the love to reach those in need of your grace. And may our actions and words reflect the glory and draw others to you. So in the morning, let's pray for a really opportunity to share our faith today. And let's ask God to open our eyes to the harvest around us. And at midday, let's intentionally engage in a conversation that allows you to share an aspect of your faith or offer encouragement from a biblical perspective. And in the evening, let's reflect on the opportunities that we've had to share our faith. Let's pray for the individuals who we interacted with and more opportunities to be a worker of God's harvest field. So by actively participating and sharing the harvest, we fulfill the role of God's mission. We contribute to the growth of his kingdom and experience the joy of seeing lives transformed by the gospel. Let us diligently and faithful be workers ready to share the abundant faith of our world to our world. That's what it means to be sharing the harvest. And as we go on, final day tomorrow, let's take some of these points that we've done this week and reflect back on them. And let us remember that we are a desert in bloom.